Hi everyone, welcome to the video. It's the end of November and yes, we've got the Christmas decorations up already. Usually I'm one of those that won't do it till December, but with the current situation I thought we'd get in the festive spirit a bit earlier. So as you probably already know, the UK is on a full lockdown now, so which means the gyms have been closed, so we're back onto our home workouts. Hopefully I'll be posting a few of them for you soon to show you what I've been doing in the small space we've got here in the home. And all my hair's come back again, so the alopecia is well under control. There might be a few patches underneath the hair, but yeah, my hair's all grown back just in time for the barbers to close. So we'll see how crazy this gets by the end of the month. While I've been off camera recently, my weight's been fluctuating a bit, so it's gone up and down around the same sort of mark. I've never peaked up to where I was before, but it's kind of gone up and down a bit, and it's a bit up from where I'd like it to be at the moment. So we'll be jumping straight back in and we're doing a ketogenic diet. So we'll be doing some meal preps for this week based around the keto diet, and we'll be sticking to all the best food groups for doing a dirty keto diet. All the details for a keto diet can be found in the video that I've already done, so that'll be linked above now. And with that said, here's a base of the macros that I'm going to be doing. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of protein in there compared to most keto diets, because I'll be doing a lot of home workouts and weights, and keeping my fat levels up and keeping them carbs right down, hoping to hit 20 grams of carbs at the most throughout the day. It'll probably be less, might be a touch more, as long as we're kind of hitting that macro line as we go out through the week. So without any further delay, let's get in the kitchen and do this week's meal preps, using nothing but frozen stuff, nice, quick, easy food. And it doesn't mean you're cooking every single day fresh ingredients to try and stick to your macros. Great when you can do that, great when you've got the time to do that, but if you're like me and you're busy and you're out off your feet, it's better to have all this prepped nice, quick and easy. So let's see how easy that is and get a meal prep done right now. So here we are in our favourite room in the house, it's the kitchen, and we're going to get our meal preps done. We've got our stuff today from the food warehouse, which is part of Iceland. We're going to be using this chicken, which is £5 for a bag, which is quite a hefty bag, it's 1 kilo. And it's sliced chicken breast, super easy to cook, I'll show you that in a second. We've got 800 grams of broccoli here to go in our meals, as well as the usual spices and flavourings that usually bring our meals to life, and we get that great flavour from it. So first things first is we're going to bring our heat onto a 6, which is halfway, it's half heat on there, and we're going to get our frying pan on. Because we're doing keto, we're going to be trying to cook with coconut oil where we can, so we're just going to get a nice sized chunk of that coconut oil. When it's cold it goes very stiff, you've got to be careful with that. And we're going to let that melt down and line the bottom of our pan. So with our coconut oil melted down, we're going to add our chicken. It's important to keep it on a medium heat, because with this frozen chicken, if you throw it on and it's too hot, it's just going to sear that outside. Because it's frozen, we want it to cook a bit slower and just cook through. About half the bag into the pan. So we've got half the bag just so we can make sure that's cooked all the way through on that medium heat. And once that's cooked through, we'll take it out, we'll put the other half bag in and we'll cook that, just to make sure all the chicken's fully cooked all the way through and it's got that nice edge to it. As each batch starts to cook off, we're just going to add some mixed herbs. Again, this is all to your own flavour and taste. About 2 pinches of mixed herbs there. And go over the rest. While this one's cooking, we're going to get some water in a pan, put that here in the other hob, and throw in our broccoli. Second batch of chicken done, all the rest of the chicken has all been put together now, and we took it off the heat. We're just going to wait for our broccoli to be done, and then we can get all that tubbed up for you. Here we've got 840 grams of the chicken. I know we started with a kilo, but that's the frozen weight. So we're going to take that 840 grams of chicken, we're going to divide it between the 6 portions. Each portion should there have 140 grams. Now you can put each tub on the scales and weigh out 140 grams, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to minus it off the scale as we go. So we're going to zero our scales now that's on there, and as we take away our chicken, minus 77, minus 114, there you go, minus 140. We've got the same now for our broccoli. In there 600 grams, and we'll zero it, and that's divided between the 6 portions, which is nice and easy. That's 100 grams in each. There we have 6 portions with 140 grams of chicken and 100 grams of broccoli. So we'll get the lids onto these. We're just going to rest them on top while the food inside cools down. Once it's cooled down enough, we'll have 2 of them put in the fridge and the other 4 in the freezer. Every day when we use one out the fridge, we will take one out the freezer and put that into the fridge to defrost thoroughly. Each one's approximately 3 minutes in a microwave. I usually do 1.5 minutes, stir it round, move it around, and then do another 1.5 minutes. So there we have it, 6 very simple meals. Every one of those meals contains 42 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 2 grams of carbohydrates. There we go. Don't forget to use MyFitnessPal to log all your macros. What I'll do for each of them is when I warm them up, I might have a bit of sauce, a bit of gravy, some sort of extra with it, just to top it up, just to give it that extra flavour. As I do that, I'll record what I'm adding onto it, keeping track of every single macro along the way, making sure we're staying within our keto budgets. Now with that meal in mind, we must look at going forward. That's 5% carbs, 30% fat and 65% protein. So as we look to our next meal after that, if that is lunch, we look at our tea, we'd be looking for something, a fattier meat, something like that, bacon, gammon, pork bellies, something like that, just so we can make sure all them macros are staying on target. Soon we'll do a full day of eating so you can see what we have on our keto diet throughout an entire day. Comment below, let me know what you think of the meal, let me know what you think of the video, let me know what you want to see. Thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, see you all again soon, bye.